Hey friends, I'm Erin and this is Erin Go Live. I'm starting to vlog in the middle of the week. It's Wednesday afternoon. It is 5:35 on Wednesday afternoon. Just finished up working. Got 3 new clients today. What? So that was exciting. It was a kid day today. I had a new personal training client that I saw this morning. And then yeah, I just got 3 new nutrition coaching clients today. So I just reached out to them. But the work day is over and I need to go for a walk. It is a beautiful day. I have this beautiful sunlight coming in through this window as the sun goes down right over there. And I'm gonna go for a walk. So I'm listening to Pachinko. So I'm gonna listen to Pachinko while I walk. I need to get a good number of steps in for the rest of the day. And then my baseball game has already happened today. Sadly, my team lost, but that means that I have the evening free for reading. And definitely want to dig back into East of Eden. So loving East of Eden. I'm almost through part 2 at this point. So I'm coming up to roughly halfway through the book or so. This book is bonkers in the best kind of way. It's like, it's just so cool. And I'm so down for it. So I need to finish up part 2 so I can actually do my Voxer check-in and listen to what the other ladies have said about it so far. So that's what we're doing. Come along with me. Maybe we'll see something nice on the walk. It is a beautiful Thursday morning. It's currently 66 degrees. The sun is shining. I have this weird little space in between my networking meeting and training a client. And I always pass by this park. I actually know of this park because I did a 5K back here. It's Memorial Day or a Veterans Day. I think it was a Veterans Day 5K. Maybe it was Memorial Day. I don't know. Anyway, a while back. And it's just this beautiful like green belt space kind of in the midst of a bunch of housing developments out here in Folsom. And so there's this nice paved trail, wildlife. We've got like a little creek bed or something like that right here. And so I literally, like, I don't have a lot of time, but I have enough time that I can at least get out and get literally like a 12-minute walk in. So I just set a timer for 6 minutes. So I'm gonna walk 6 minutes out, 6 minutes back, just enjoy some scenery. I had my 1 o'clock client cancel. I have, I think, 2 calls this afternoon, and then I have two clients this evening at the gym. So it's a really light work day. Probably the heaviest hitting of the workday is over from my BNI meeting. I'm the president of the chapter and I basically like the MC. The president is actually like the easiest job on the membership committee or on the leadership team. Yeah, I basically just MC the meetings. There's a little bit besides that, but anyhow, I really want to take time today to do some cleaning around my house. I keep just doing like little surfacey things and never like really getting it fully clean. And there's like laundry that's backed up. There's like just like cluttered dresser top and bathroom counter, stuff like that. So I just really feel like for my own like mental health, I need to make sure that that is set up, and then maybe I'll actually get more reading in this weekend. So gosh, it is just gorgeous out here. Just enjoy it with me. I can hear birds. Look how beautiful these oak trees are. There's 3 of them, like right here. So these 2 next to each other. And then this one here on the other side of the trail. And they just kind of create this nice little canopy. Beautiful. We have lots of oak trees around here. Before it was all suburbs, this area was naturally oak groves. And then mostly as it was began to be farmed, it was mostly citrus groves. So we have, like I was raised in Citrus Heights, right next door is Orangevale. Fair Oaks, where I live now, was citrus groves as well. So we're big tree people. Actually, Sacramento is the tree city, or a city of trees. All right, if you will forgive the alliteration, you are precariously propped behind my sink right now. It is 1:45. I have a call at 1, And then I don't have a client until possibly 5, definitely 6. My hair's doing a little funky thing. So I have plenty of time to get some work done. I'll be listening to Pachinko while I do that. And I started the dishwasher. I put away the clean dishes on the side of the sink. I've got the dryer going. Here's a tip for you. If you have clothes that you've left in the dryer and they've got wrinkled, take a few ice cubes, stir those in, and restart the dryer. So I've got that going on because I, did laundry 5 days ago and those clothes are still in the dryer. Whoops. Speaking of which, I have the chair in my bedroom that ends up with just laundry on it, whether it's clean or dirty. Sometimes they get mixed. Gotta take care of that. And so I feel so overwhelmed with how many different tasks I want to get done. I made myself a to-do list. So the list is quite long. I don't intend to get all of them done today, but I even broke things down. So rather than for it to not feel so overwhelming. So rather than clean my bedroom, it's change the sheets, clean off the dresser. The toilet and the bathroom countertop and sink I listed separately because I want to be able to check those off. So I only have 12 minutes before I have a client. So I'm just doing little things. I took out the trash, the recycling, dishwasher. I'm gonna go, I think, change the bedding. And if I still have time, I will fold some clean sheets. And it'll feel really good to knock a handful of things off before I really get into cleaning mode. All right, I'm about to go to bed, my freshly made bed with fresh sheets and everything. One thing I did though is I used to have my phone and watch charger right here, and then I would sit there and have it propped up and watch YouTube and stuff. Also, I was having a hard time getting out of bed in the morning. I still got some junk over there and over here that needs to be cleaned up, but I moved it over here. Tip for waking up early in the morning, which normally isn't a problem for me, but has been a problem recently. Put it in a place where you have to get up to turn off your alarm. So that's what we'll be doing, so I can actually get up and have my evening routine. And morning routines have been really just not great recently. And so I've just, I've been staying up too late, which makes me not want to wake up in the morning, which then makes me not do all the things that I like to do in the morning. I like to be able to have a relaxed morning on my own terms, doing the things that I want to do, including, reading in the morning, ideally maybe a little bit of movement, just some mobility, that kind of thing, especially with my back feeling the way it's been lately. And I just haven't been doing that. I've been hitting snooze. I've been, setting my alarm for later and later, and I don't like starting the day that way. So moving the alarm, my phone, which is the alarm, over across the bed is going to make a big difference. And then really just setting the intention the night before that I'm going to wake up when my alarm clock goes off. So with that said, I'm going to settle down with East of Eden, probably. I'm reading this book, Sculpt Me or something like that on Kindle. I don't even know how it's there. It's by Savvy. I think she has a last name, but the last name isn't on the book. I don't know. It's this weight loss drug, what's that called? Speculative fiction kind of thing. I'm very, very early on in it, but it's just, I'm trying to read from my Kindle more, and especially in bed, but I do want to read some East of Eden tonight, so I might not read from the Kindle at all. It's Friday now, about midday, and it's a beautiful day outside. It's 75 degrees outside and sunny, and I've been working, I've been working since 6 this morning. I trained clients from 6 to 9, and then just had 2 meetings. So yeah, I'm working. I'm going to reformat the way my Fridays work, because as of now, I ended up with an 11-hour workday today. I'm working from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. So I'm going to rejig my calendar so that I don't have that afternoon call block. So basically, I'll be done with work at 3:15. I start at 6 a.m. on Fridays, so I think that's plenty. But what I'm doing is I had about a 27-minute kind of time period where I had nothing going on. If I stayed at home right now, honestly, I would probably lay down and take a ineffective nap. So instead, I'm coming outside to get some steps. And so what I did is I just set a timer on my Apple Watch for 12 minutes. So I'll walk out 12 minutes. When the timer goes back, I'll turn around, go back the way I came, and that'll give me a few minutes of leeway to get settled down on everything for my next call. And I'll get in a great amount of steps, get some good sunshine, and it's gonna help energize me much more than actually taking a nap would. Energize me for my afternoon of calls. I think I have 7 clients left today, so just trying to prepare my brain and my body for that. So finally finished with work, 11-hour day, and I'm tired of working 11-hour days, especially when I have days that might span 12, 13 hours, but are not like solidly booked through, where I have like large chunks of time. So I just went through this afternoon in between some calls and rejigged my calendar. So from now on, Fridays, until I get a greater call volume or a greater roster of clients, I will be off at 3:15 rather than 5 or 6 on Fridays. So that will be nice. So it is after 5, it's after 6 o'clock now, out on a walk, and I'm listening to Pachinko. And I have to say, I was so much more invested in the first half to, 2/3 of this book as we've expanded like the character roster. I'm having a harder time keeping track of like who's who as we've just gotten like further spread out, and I'm just not nearly as invested as I was before. I'm still gonna finish it. I think I have like 2 hours left of the audiobook. You probably can't see me very well. I can't see it. I can't see the screen very well because of the sun. But anyhow, I'm gonna get home, have some dinner, and have a nice reading session tonight with East of Eden. Only plans for this weekend are going to be I'm working like 9 to 1 tomorrow at the gym, church on Sunday, and other than that, I truly plan to have a chill weekend. Maybe I'll go rock climbing at the indoor gym, but there should be lots of reading happening this weekend. Something else that's kind of off-putting about this book is every now and then there'll be an F-bomb or a kind of graphic sexual word used, and it just doesn't seem to fit. I don't know if it doesn't fit, if it's because I'm listening to the audiobook and like just doesn't sound right coming out of the narrator's mouth or what, but it just like every time it happens, and I'm not like a prude. I'm not like, I use the F word. I'm not normally like squeamish about, swear words or sexually graphic language in a book, but it just doesn't seem right in this book. All right, so I just finished part 2 of East of Eden. This book is delicious. I can't, like, I'm reading it, I'm just like mind blown, like, are you reading this? I'm happy to be reading this on Voxer with a group of ladies. It's exciting to get to like hear their points of view and have somebody to share it with. But it's not like as real time as much as I would love it. Like if I was like sitting with a group of people and we were reading it together, like that's the kind of like excitement I have over this book. So with that, I'm going to end this reading vlog. It is Saturday morning. I'm going to transition to another vlog now, but I would love to know, are you a Steinbeck fan? What is your favorite Steinbeck? And have you read East of Eden? If not, what are you waiting for?